A custody exchange. A public parking lot. Middle of the day, a man walks up, pulls a gun, and vanishes. But the man was who? April 26, 2009, Snellville, Georgia in the US, a Target parking lot. Heather Strube arrives for a custody exchange. Her 18-month-old son is in the car. She's meeting her ex-husband. This isn't unusual. They've done this before. The child is handed over, the exchange is done, and then someone approaches Heather's car. Witnesses see a man walking towards the vehicle. Short, small frame, baggy men's clothes. Something feels wrong. The man raises a gun. One shot. Heather Strube lost her life. The shooter turns and walks away. Not running, not panicking, walking. Police lock down the scene. They pull surveillance footage, and there it is. Clear enough to anyone. Clear enough to see clothing. Clear enough to see posture. The shooter is wearing a wig and a fake mustache. Witnesses described the man as unusually small, too small, and the walk just didn't look natural. Investigators don't rush an arrest. Instead, they try something quieter. They ask Heather's ex-husband, Henry Hayes, to place a phone call. He's at the police station. Detectives sit nearby, listening, recording everything. Joanna believes this is just her son calling to talk, to process, to make sense of what happened. They talk about the shooting, about the man in the parking lot, and as the conversation continues, something changes, because when her son saw the footage, he didn't see a stranger. He recognized the posture, the way the shoulders sat, the forward lean, the careful steps, the gait. He later tells investigators that the walk looked familiar, uncomfortably familiar, like his mother trying to walk like someone else. On the call, Joanna doesn't confess, she doesn't panic, but she reacts carefully. Her tone shifts. She doesn't ask the kinds of questions someone innocent might ask. She doesn't sound confused, she sounds guarded, like someone measuring every word, trying not to say the wrong thing. The call ends, no accusation, no admission, just unanswered question. And in the room with the detectives, everything feels heavier, because now this isn't just footage, it's recognition. Investigators widen their net and their focus settles on family, specifically the former mother-in-law, Joanna Hayes. Prosecutors believe she feared losing access to her grandson. They argue she felt control slipping away, and instead of fighting in court, she chose removal. Not rage, planning. The disguise becomes central. Men's clothing to alter the silhouette, a wig to hide hair, a mustache to redirect witness description. Not to vanish forever, just long enough to walk away, to become a small man in memories. Joanna Hayes is arrested, charged with murder. The defense pushes back. No direct DNA on the trigger. Surveillance isn't definitive. The case is circumstantial. Prosecutors counter with motive, planning, timing, and behavior, piece by piece. The jury deliberates. They watch the footage again and again, frame by frame. The disguise, the walk, the planning, and they decide Joanna Hayes is guilty of felony murder. She's sentenced to life in prison. This wasn't hidden in darkness. It happened in daylight, in public, on camera. And for a moment, it worked, because the most dangerous disguises aren't masks, they're assumptions. No one expects the grandmother to be in the parking lot dressed as a man. Much love to Georgia. Until next time.